hi, hello. It's the LaSala Show. Episode 42. It is Saturday, October 9th, 2021. I'm sitting here in my car at a random parking lot. Well, it's not too random. It's right outside this place where I teach music lessons on Saturdays, and got a little time to kill. Boy, does it suck trying to teach music to kids that don't want to learn how to play music. And you could say, well, Jesse, maybe you're just not a really good teacher. Not the case. I know I'm not the best, but wow, it is uncomfortable. And then you walk out and like the poor mom, she's like, oh, so how did he do? I'm like, yeah, good. Keep practicing. Good times. Good times. So yeah, it was a hellacious week. It's October, but no one told Louisiana that. It is fucking hot. It is almost as hot as it was in July this past week. And of course, at my school job, we're out there in the sun teaching kids how to play soccer. Really nice tan going. I mean, I got a bronze going. Except whenever I lift up the sleeve of my t-shirt, it's almost blindingly white. So either I'm gonna have to start wearing muscle shirts to work and freak everybody out, or I don't know. Because the thing is, I mean, the farmer's tan is real. You know, it's a real thing. I told you about how I take off my shoes, my feet are bright white. You know, it's all over the body. Do the imagination. So, pretty terrifying to look at with no shirt on. It looks like I'm actually wearing a white shirt, ironically. But yeah, this heat it's oppressive. I mean, it is just like, it gives me a headache every day. The sweat, the mosquitoes are carrying knives, apparently. I mean, they'll just bite through your shirt, your socks, your soul. It's tough. It's a tough life down here in the South. And I gotta get the fuck out of here. I mean, global warming isn't going anywhere but up. And so I'm gonna have to do the same on the equator line. I gotta get up north. Let's go. Wisconsin, here we come, baby. Got some news to go over that I felt was noteworthy. We'll start with, let's see. Since I work in a school, this one kind of hit close to home. A 10-year-old girl in Virginia has died of COVID complications after she was potentially exposed to the virus while fulfilling her duties in school as the quote-unquote class nurse. Teresa Sperry, a 5th grader at Hill Point Elementary, had been tasked by her teacher with escorting her sick classmates to the school nurse before she herself came down with a headache and nagging cough. That's fucked up because, okay, working at a school, I know these kind of kids where if anything needs to be done, like if something needs to be brought to the office, or, you know, you gotta put up some equipment away, especially for PE, there's all these little girls that are like, oh my God, I can put that up, I can do this, I can do that. They're like little busy bees. They want to be in everybody's business. They want to be a part of everything. I think that led to this little kid's death. Just fucked up. I don't know what the mask policy is at that school in West Virginia, but that's fucked up. 5th grader. I thought they said coronavirus didn't kill kids though. I thought that's what Trump said, right? Interesting. In a little sports news, players won't be randomly tested for marijuana this season. They will not conduct random pot tests. I say good. I mean, I'm trying to think of the last time I played basketball when I was stoned. Didn't go well. Did not go well, but I know it works for some people. Like, I'd much rather take a shot before I get out on the court. Kind of like loosens you up, makes you a little fearless. You know, you start, you get a little swagger, right? That irrational confidence. That's good on the basketball court. I don't know, weed. I mean, depending on the strain, I couldn't do that. I feel like it would fuck with my depth perception. My hand-eye coordination wouldn't be as great. Yeah, so, hey, whatever gets you off, right? Whatever floats your boat. But it's good because that's the stupidest thing that any professional athlete would ever be banned from a sport due to consumption of marijuana. It's not performance enhancing. I mean, maybe if you're playing darts or something and you're like some weirdo that, oh, I'm only good when I smoke a blunt before I shoot darts or shoot pool. Even then, grow up. A 22-year-old NBA player, this poor fuck, PJ Washington, I think he plays for Charlotte. He's now forced to pay $200,000 a month in child support over the next 18 years to this cunt, this slut bitch genius, Brittany Renner, who's 29. So this thirst trap whore, Instagram model, Brittany Renner, look her up. She's not bad on the eyes, but she's like that spider, the Black Widow. You know, she lures you in. Ironically, she is, well, I don't know if she's black. She's at least half black. Anyway, this bitch lured this poor, innocent, 22-year-old NBA player into her web, as it were, and took his seed. She made an investment. She's an opportunistic woman, and then filed for divorce, secretly filed for divorce, by the way. I don't even know how you do that. 2 weeks after giving birth to their child. So this was a strategic move on her part. She knew this man was about to sign a contract, get paid. So you know he's good for it. And $200,000 a month? I mean, I'm trying to even fathom that lifestyle. Oh, it's making me actually a little nauseous to think about. Let's move on. Let's move on. Ugh. Woo. All right, let's see. In other news, Dave Chappelle came out with a new stand-up special, which caused a lot of backlash, apparently. Apparently, it was offensive that a comedian went on stage and started telling jokes. Crazy. That's crazy. That a comedian would go on stage and say some crazy shit, some ridiculous things. Wow. So the showrunner for a show called Dear White People, a show about the struggles that black Americans face, her name is Jacelyn Moore. She announced Wednesday she would be boycotting Netflix altogether over just Dave Chappelle's transphobic new special. So I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting till probably either tonight or tomorrow to watch it. I really doubt that the entire hour is slamming trans people. Like, come on. Like, maybe there's like a couple of jokes, maybe a couple bits, and, you know, it's not your taste. It's not for you. But to ban all of Netflix, or to she'll boycott it. Oh, by the way, who the fuck cares if you, Jacelyn Moore, are not going to be watching Netflix this weekend? Certainly not Netflix. You fuck you. So she opened up to Variety magazine about why she's taking the stand against the dangerous rhetoric. So you're telling me a white woman is the showrunner for a show about the struggles that black Americans face and is now boycotting a black comedian? Interesting. Go spit, woman. Nobody gives a fuck. Covington police say Lariana Jackson was arrested for an attack on her physically disabled teacher in a classroom. This was in Louisiana high school, people. Apparently it's a TikTok challenge. TikTok is that stupid social media, it's not for everyone. It's pretty popular. But there's this new challenge going around called Slap Your Teacher. And God damn it, don't try me, kids. Because I will find a creative way to rain hell upon your life that doesn't involve physical contact. I'm not trying to get fired over some TikTok shit. But this 18-year-old high school student apparently she knocked this handicapped teacher out of her chair and started beating her with a closed fist on the ground while the woman was begging for help. She wasn't the only one arrested, as two other students who were recording the attack and also shared it online, they were detained as well. She will be charged as an adult for the assault. Well, of course, she's fucking 18. Still in high school. Actually, that's pretty common. So, but still. Of course, charge her as an adult. God. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Speaking of, there was a school shooting in a high school in Texas. Young black man shot up the school, injuring 4. I don't think he killed anybody. Opened fire at his high school, released on bail bond. And he was welcomed home with a party. So on social media, they're posting that, there's like a bunch of Popeyes and everybody's posing. He's like over there smiling with like his best shirt on, and everything's fine. Meanwhile, one of the victims is in a coma. Ugh. Y'all need to come get these kids, man. Y'all need to come get your kids. Disgusting. So last week, Facebook, Instagram, maybe Snapchat, they were all down. I guess they were working on some maintenance. They were doing some technical updates or whatever. With all that free time, people took matters into their own hands as Pornhub saw a large surge in traffic during the outage. I mean, what else are you going to do? You pull up Facebook, it's not loading. You pull up Instagram, it's not loading. All right, I guess I'll jack off. Right? That's the next logical step. I mean, social media in itself is mental masturbation. And when you don't have that, you might as well move on to actual masturbation. Yes or yes? Donald Trump suggests that Haitian migrants entering the United States probably have AIDS. Wow. Okay. Message loud and clear, sir. Donald Trump, you probably have AIDS. Or you probably will before the end of it. So I'm going to start me and Maddie, we're going to watch Squid Game. Is it Squid Games? Squid Games. It's like this new Korean Netflix show that apparently is amazing. It's sort of dystopian and scary and crazy. And I've been holding off watching it, but tonight I think we're going to binge all 9 episodes in a row. A marathon, if you will, a squidathon. So the director, or the writer of the script, he wrote the show in 2008, but it was rejected by studios for 10 years. And now it's like the biggest show on Netflix ever. Yo, that just shows, like, people who are in charge suck. They just fucking suck. In sports, in music, in television, everything, politics, obviously. Everyone sucks and doesn't know what they're doing. It's by accident that sometimes they get stuff right. That's depressing. It's depressing. You suck. Not you, the listener. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So yeah, this dude that wrote Squid Games, he was in a bad financial situation, living in shitty apartment. He had to sell his laptop just to keep food on the table. Money struggles now. #1 in 90 countries. Set to become the most watched show in Netflix history. I'll get back to you next episode on my review of it, but I'm really looking forward to it. All right, finishing up with Halloween's coming up, and there is a when you go to the Halloween shop and there's all those different costume in a bag Halloween ideas, and if you're feeling lazy, you just grab the bag and hope it fits. Well, this Karen Halloween costume is sparking backlash among shoppers, saying it's racist. Is this cultural appropriation against whites? It is the stereotypical "can I see your manager" sort of white lady hairstyle. Kind of short, the bangs are coming down one side of her face, and the other side they're tucked behind, and it's sort of a bob in the back. I'm thinking about being Karen for Halloween. If I am in fact forced to dress up for anything, whether it's like school or Maddie wants to go out somewhere, I'm going to be a Karen. I mean, that's an easy wig I can put on. And then I'll just wear like some really shitty blouse that I got from Marshall's. And like some pants that don't fit me well. And I want to say that they wear like shitty sandals, like maybe some Hirachis. Or no, like those big foam. Like the heels are 2 inches thick, and they're foam, and they're like thong in the middle of the toe, the big toe. Can I see your manager? Listen to me. Yeah, we'll see about that. Raising Cane's, popular chicken joint down here in Louisiana and some places across the nation. Their corporate staff is forced to work as cooks and cashiers are at an all-time shortage. No one wants to work for your fucking chicken company for a minimum wage, sirs. So they're sending as many as half of their corporate employees to some of their 500 restaurants to work as cashiers and fry cooks. While there, they hope to recruit new employees. Yeah. Hey, man, this is really cool, man. You should come work here so I can go back to my cushy, air-conditioned, not give a fuck job. This sucks. Hurry up and come get hired so I can leave. They better be getting paid minimum wage, too. They better not be dropping those orders of fries while still making the, 6 digits a year. Disgusting. All right, well, that's it. I gotta go back and teach these kids. Actually, the next student I have is a piano. She's focused on the piano and she actually wants to learn. And that makes all the difference when it comes to these lessons. It's like, oh, you actually care what I'm saying, and you're gonna go home and actually practice and come back and we're gonna make progress, and this is, wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? So yeah, I look forward to the ones that come prepared and actually give a shit. So yeah, let me go get to that. Quick NFL prediction. I think the Packers are going to lose to the Cincinnati Bengals. It's just a hunch. I just have a hunch. We got some players missing. Rodgers doesn't play well in Cincinnati for some reason. It's just one of those weird things. I think it's going to be a close game, but I think that fucking Joe Burrow is going to beat Aaron Rodgers this weekend. So look out for that. And until next time, don't die.